Vinny, how's it
Where
going,
are
my man?
ya?
I'm up on top of a mountain. I'm making my way down.
What the fuck you doing on top of a mountain?
It's a long story. There's a judge next to me as well. It's a whole thing.
How long you gonna
I'm
be?
on my way there. Give me like 5 minutes at the most. All right, I'm on my way
Listen,
now.
I'm with fucking ACDC of all people, Ramee. Please, see,
No.
he's gonna start losing his mind.
Okay, I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
All right, bye. Skizzy beats.
So Vinny, I got those guys on the hook, right? For casino package, but there might be a problem.
All right, talk to me.
So, God, this is it sounds like it's a shit show on their side.
Okay.
So these guys, I thought they were GG that were hitting the casino because it's a few guys that we linked up with and we did the yacht with a long time ago that were GG. But I guess it's GG guys that left GG, or well, from what Marty told me, he fucking ocean dumped them and kicked them out. So these guys actually made their own crew. So they're starting out brand new doing this, and I tried to, like, you know, hook them up and say, like, hey, if you guys want to continue this relationship, we can get you the supplies to keep hitting it.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be constant money.
Yeah, of course.
And Marty called me yesterday, said that what he actually did with these guys was he's trying to charge them 1.5 million or something for casino information. He wants to get money out of them. And I told him, like, I'm not giving them information, I'm just providing equipment. Then he said he had a guy on the inside of their crew, this new crew, that's literally throwing the casino to, you know, fuck with them.
To fuck with who? GG?
To fuck with the new crew. The new crew that's like a spin-off. Like he's having, is an inside man that's throwing on purpose.
I got a call yesterday from Marty while we were doing the casino saying that there's a guy who's been dying to hit the casino, and he was watching us while, like, was watching us hit the casino in the casino while we were there, which didn't make any sense. But
oh, fuck?
Not like a weirdo, but I don't know if this might be the same guy or not.
I don't know. But I mean,
so are they even able to hit the casino? Is that's the real question?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they've been trying.
Even if they get through the whole thing, they have to put in the book to fucking at the end, right?
Mm-hmm. But, like, you know, my question is, like, what's the extent that Marty's gonna have this guy screw them over, right? Like, it can be good. If he's constantly screwing them over, they're gonna keep ordering.
It's just more business for us, which is perfect.
But if he fully fucks them out of the casino to the point where they don't want to do it anymore, then we lose business.
So let's see. Every time we do an order for the casino, it ranges from like 800 to like 1.4 mil, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we get like 2-3 times out of them, fuck it. I'm with it. That's fucking almost 4 mil.
Oh yeah, brother.
I told him what you had said. First, like, shipment. If he pays his regular retail cost, then we'll be down to work with him in the future. So for the first shipment, just pay it.
Yeah, just pay cost. Yeah.
We'll talk.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I told him.
Beautiful. Yeah, get that order going. You'll receive a nice fat fucking check for that commission, and that's it.
I just, you know, I hope they don't get, like, screwed over so much with whatever Marty's doing to the point where they don't want supplies anymore and then they quit. Then we lose money.
I mean, you could see it as that way, or you could see that we just came up on like 4 mil and, you know, let them fucking do what they got to do.
Yeah, but if you keep them on the hook, you keep coming back. And then if they complete it, I mean, what if they want to, like, do it with a different crew or something? I mean, it could be, who knows how long that cash could keep rolling in.
Yeah, I mean, that could be a steady flow of millions, that no doubt about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just try your best, you know. Make it work. Well, fucking Turbo said he's coming off a mountain with a judge. So he said he needed like 5 minutes.
Okay.
We got a lot of plans, Skizzy Beats. A lot of plans.
Did you show him the shit that I told you to show him?
Yeah, Flippy showed him.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you're welcome to do whatever the fuck you want to do down there, brother. I know. It's,
Yeah, I think on our end is just like I guess
That's right.
what your guys' ideas,
offering,
right?
You know? Yeah, it's don't be afraid to do whatever you want to do down there. We just gotta extend the hand, you know, type shit. So.
But that seemed like more of like a from when Flippy was showing us. It seemed like more of like a low key kind of thing, right? Like
yeah.
It's not something that you're gonna want to bring everybody and their mother.
No, you're not bringing no Tom, Dick, and Harry down there, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
We have blindfolds and shit. You see the blindfolds or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have blindfolds. You can just bring people blindfolded down there and then do your thing, you know?
Okay.
I don't know what you would
but is that more so of like a we present the contracts down there or like
whatever
I guess
whatever you
wait for Turbo,
envision it to yeah.
Oh, Rami, I don't know if you know, Sis works with us.
I know.
Okay.
What I'm saying is Turbo will help me set up those tunnels, so he knows exactly what you like. Turbo is honestly, we need him here.
Well, Rami, this is why we're having the meeting, because we're getting everything set in stone.
Yeah.
Rami has ADGD. He has to start the conversation
I don't have
already.
ADG, but I'm saying, Sis, like I'm just letting you know, like, bro, you're good to do whatever the fuck you want down there, type shit, you know?
Yeah.
Don't worry about anything like that. You know?
I just see that more.
It goes
secret kind of, underground layer, right?
Yeah, it goes to an extent because something very precious is down there. We don't also want to get that fucked over. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we have to worry about also. Literally, it's the only one of its kind right now because the other one got fucked. So we need to make sure like we don't get fucked.
Yeah, you here? Alright,
Hey, I'm in a meeting. I'll call you back after. Okay.
I'm gonna go get him.
Yo, I want a drink. I'm thirsty.
No, I hope you fucking die of dehydration.
What the fuck? Please.
Here you go.
Thank
To
you
me.
so much, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if Al Bench is fat, like that's why, like I listen. I gotta I don't know how to work around it with Rami because like I want the tunnels to be.
Bro, what the fuck? What the?
Mario.
Not really. I mean, I'm just.
Like for me, I feel like those tunnels need to be really on the low because of the bench being there. And when I hear when Rami's like, yo, yeah, Sis, you can go down there and do whatever the fuck you want. It's like, bro, no, it shouldn't be that way. You know what I'm trying to say?
It was me.
Hey, fellas, how's it going? Looking
Turbo.
good, looking good. Hola, mi gente.
Hola, mi gente.
All right.
All right. So, yeah, so Flippy told me that you guys got shown around down there. Obviously, Turbo, you know about whatever was, you've been there with the stuff from Rami.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I recall everything.
Okay, this fucking asshole. And now he does. Anyway, Flippy was giving me a little insight. Do you want like everybody to be here, or you fine with everybody being here?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
See that I guess when it comes to this place, right, and the way we've been operating and the way the contracts have been that we've been doing is we've been pretty upfront, right? I have no problem because I mean this place is being built from the ground up to kind of be that, right? I expect criminals like us to come in here and be able to get jobs, right? That's kind of the point. I mean, I don't think I could do that under a secret veil or anything like that. That's why that's kind of how I always work, really. I'm kind of open about everything.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, it comes with its risks and stuff. That's why, like, yeah, we could use the tunnels to an extent. Like this place is like more like an open kind of forum, I guess, and I don't mind that.
Yeah, so did Flippy like fill you in on like what we're looking to do in the future?
No, he didn't even know what the idea was. So he just said to wait to talk to you.
Okay, so we had a couple of meetings, me, Rami, a couple of people, Flippy, with certain individuals in the city. Basically it's gonna be a type of thing like the octopus games, right? We're gonna be remotely finding people. We're gonna be bringing people to a remote location, blindfolding, removing everything off of them, knocking them out with gas, and then obviously they'll wake up down there, where they'll be getting contracts. These contracts will be offered to them if they complete it. The way we're looking at things right now, the way it's looking is gonna be, if they do complete the contract, you get, so like, what your color is orange, right? So now if HOA completes a 5-star contract, you have the right to have all your AKs orange.
Okay.
Something like that's what we're starting, right? It's gonna be like exclusive to crews, because now your guns are gonna be a lot more valuable. You know, like, how would you feel if you had a BSK member or a Vago rocking an orange AK, right? So like it's gonna be a lot of good shit. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There's gonna be a lot of shit going on with it. Ramee's gonna be head on with it also, because obviously they're his tunnels. He's letting me operate out of there.
I don't. That's not. No, it's. Not. No, I won't. I won't be.
Why?
Like, I will be, but I'm not. Like, don't listen. I don't want to be like, oh, Ramee's in charge. It's not it at all.
No. What the fuck did I say? Yeah, I want you there, you stupid fuck.
Okay.
Now Turbo.
Hey, yeah.
Now you're the brains.
Go on.
Well, obviously, I want you working with us, with assembling contracts, doing shit like that.
So it sounds like kind of like what Turbo, what we were discussing, I guess, is that they would kind of be a client, right? I mean,
yeah,
you would dress that up. Is that what you're saying, Vinny? Like, you want him to pretty much, like, you know, dress everything up and create,
yeah, like he's done in the past. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
I know, right? And so, tell me. So you described this as octopus, like similar to the octopus games, right?
Well,
tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, it's gonna be more the way we'll be operating. Like, everything's gonna be, nobody's gonna know of us. We're gonna be masked up again, suits, mask, you know, the whole nine. So nobody knows who we are and what we'll be doing and how we'll be operating.
Okay. So a bit of a I like that.
Yeah.
And so so to clear it up, the beginning step is they do these contracts. They have a chance of getting, I guess you could call it kind of a customized weaponry, right?
Yeah.
To their style. Okay.
And obviously there'll be more in the future, you know.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, knowing you guys probably have a vision or plans like span further as well.
Yes. Now, do you remember way back when me and you did that crazy shit with at the docks, the Russian docks?
Oh, I remember.
I want to bring that back again with more shit. And that's where I need you, because I literally tell you my ideas and you make them come alive.
Okay.
Me and Flippy were talking earlier about it, and it's going to be like something crazy with a lot of value to it, because we just don't give a fuck. And we want to make them more than just one time. It's going to be like a monthly thing that we'll be doing. And, you know, obviously we want you and Sis involved fully with it.
How do you see that cooperation happening? You know, like, how do you see these two kind of operations working together?
Well, the first operation is just going to be the way we work. You know, like, that's the way we're moving forward with everything now.
Okay.
The second thing, we already got the okays from certain people, so we could move forward with that also.
So, for example, let's say you did another one of those operations like we did, you know, down at the docks, right?
Yeah.
Is it something where, because obviously we have a way of doing things with contracts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You guys would be open to kind of us using that system to put them through, and then obviously, you know, then work together for the rollout of the whole thing.
Yeah, well, that's what the meeting's here about, because I want to make this work for everybody, you know, and put this all together, you know.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, that's if you guys are down with it also, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like if you need shit from us, like if you're shooting contracts out, you need stuff from me, from Flippy, you know, we got you, you know what I'm trying to say?
I mean, the only thing that I can see that would conflict to some degree is, from what Flippy was saying, was that it's more low key versus ours kind of being kind of out in the open, you know? It's like, I don't know, like theoretically, I guess when you take the cat out of the bag, it's kind of hard to put it back in. You know what I mean? And so if the presentation that you have in mind is like people get kidnapped and then they get revealed and everybody's in suits and everybody's masked up, I mean, we can go along with that too. But I guess for that specific contract, that would mean that presentation happens down in the tunnels and it goes that certain way, right? Like if there's something else, like say, okay, so we have something coming up where we're trying to brainstorm around gems, right? And you know, I know that the gem value is lower now, but me and Turbo are working out right now a contract that kind of beefs them up a little bit, right? And we're gonna offer a contract to somebody for a bunch of gems, a shit ton of gems. It's kind of like up Ramee's alley.
Yeah.
The way we would present that, you know, it'd be face to face here. Like I don't really mask up or anything like that because I want people to know eventually when this place is fully done and built, like maybe criminal organizations can come in here. They can maybe give a code, maybe give a coin, or you know, maybe order a special drink, and we know here that equates to contract, and they want work. So we would take a couple select management people, and they would divvy out these jobs that we're just gonna have, you know, on the regular, pretty much, to make it worth it for people.
Yeah, that's fine. But the way I'm looking at it, what we're trying to say is like your stuff is your stuff, right? Now, if you be like, listen, Vinny, Flippy, I have this contract that I need a certain amount of arms, you know, can you take care of it? Be like, 100%, we got you, you know?
Yeah. I'm just saying there's two fronts, I guess, that are kind of presented differently.
Yes, exactly.
So as long as, you know, in those cases, like if you're saying all of your contracts are going to be secretive.
Yeah, all on the hush, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well then, yeah, I guess we just have to like know how each of that goes, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like when it comes to presentation, I'm assuming you would present that down in the tunnels, then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't see how that could work.
I think it'll work fine, personally.
It's just creating that distinction, I guess, when you guys have something like that, a big contract. That whole process happens and everything stays low key. But that's not to say, like, if you guys did have something smaller and you wanted to present it, and vice versa, right? Like, if we got something that was pretty high level, then, like you said, like, if we wanted to use the tunnels, then we could present it the same way, right? Just like if you had something small, we could just present it here and just, you know.
Well, that's exactly my thought process, right? So for something small, I might be like, yo, sis, can you handle this for me, right? And whatever fee you have to charge,
it as a normal contract,
you do
right?
what you got to do, you know? But now say, if you, like, you know, listen, we have something big, something major, you know, we got to operate with you. Is that fine? Yeah, let's do it. You know, that's the point behind this boat.
Okay. I think, like, Turbo, I guess you could probably elaborate or correct me if I'm wrong, right? But we started to kind of etch out a bit of a system as to what we're classifying everything. So maybe that would be a good idea to kind of share with you guys, so that way, like, if you had an idea, then you would know, like, to what degree, I guess, we would want to present it. Like,
Okay.
for example, we have, like, a normal, I think we're calling them, what, green labels, right? It's just kind of like
green.
a bank. It's like a beefed up bank. The first one that we did was a beefed up jewelry store where we paid out pretty much triple the payout as long as the plan was super elaborate. Versus like what we're calling these red labels, which is kind of murder, assassinations, hits,
somebody's dying.
Jesus, okay. And you're willing to do that like that?
Yeah.
You sick fuck.
You know,
I mean,
Sis.
I want people to come here, and I mean, look, yeah, I might go down for this eventually, for sure. But like, I want people to know. I mean, you know how it is, right? Like, in some cases, the way the city works is they have to see a face.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like truly that's why so many people go to Flippy is because they know he's the face of certain things, right?
Yeah, and also we had to adjust to times, right? Because we used to love doing what we were doing. Everybody loved it until another certain party just went out of their way, just didn't give a fuck, which fucked everything up for us, right? So, you know.
But people are also lazy, right? They're not gonna like. They're not gonna be like.
That's why our business went to shit.
Shadow figure, yeah.
You know, that's why we were literally dying in sales because, like, why do I have to sit here, say something on Twitter, wait for a call back, wait, you know, then wait in a certain
exactly.
And that's why we had to stop everything we did. Bro, literally, I was gonna give up everything because I was so sick of it because I loved doing what we did, you know.
So while there might be negatives to, like, you know, throwing yourself out there, I think there's positives too, like, because it circumvents that laziness and people are just like, oh, I know, I'll Flippy kind of deal. So
yeah.
I'm you know, I'm thinking that would be the case for the future for these kinds of jobs. It's like, well, I'll call Sis and I want to do some work, or I want to do something in the city and not stand around. They just know where they would need to go to pretty much get a job. So, I mean, yeah, it could be. That's why I wouldn't want to, you know, ruin that presentation that you would have going on for some of those bigger things. And I would mask up and do just the same, right?
You want to show Vinny one of our contracts, like one of the current ones that we have coming out? Just so you can see, I guess.
I don't have it on me right now. Do you?
Oh, I thought you had the two that I gave you yesterday.
I don't keep it on me. I have it in my house.
Oh, I thought you had a stash. Oh, yeah, sorry. We'll prepare something for you, Vinny, and we'll show.
Yeah, that's fine. Look, I know your work, bro, and I love it, and that's why, like, you know.
Hey.
You know, I really like the other shit. Like, I'm talking about the bigger shit that, like, a monthly thing we want to do. That we have to talk more outside, you know, to get everything sorted. Like, come up with all the ideas, lay it all out, put it on paper, and then present it. You know what I mean?
Now, you know how we did it last time when we did something like that? I would love for those to be like, we go the whole 9 yards. You know, we prepare these actual contracts. When you see, you'll know what I mean.
Yeah.
We make them legit, and it'll be a kind of a collaboration to present it out there, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
With that.
We've also extended out, and we have, you know, other roles, like we brought on a forger, so we're able to create documentation and things like badges and
that's
other
sick.
Things that kind of help support whatever the contract might be. So there's a lot of kind of new resources that we can work with as well.
That's dope.
So people need the press badges or, you know, false documentation, that kind of stuff. You know, we would pass it on to our guy and puts it together and all that. I know, Ramee, when you had talks about, you know, some of our ideas, we were definitely thinking about kind of gallery themed things, right? Like artifacts and some of these things. So that's definitely stuck in my mind. We can still exactly.
By the way, I still have those jobs that me and you drew out. I still have them. So
beautiful.
It's fucking locked.
Can you you know,
can you
bring those back up again?
Yeah, I'll email them to you, bro. I still have them.
Yeah, let's so we can, you know.
Sis is coming right now.
Turbo, I want you to help me out with that shit as well, man.
I'm shooting the door. I'm shooting the door. If this
Don't. He's coming right now.
To, like, really get into, really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So obviously, you know, you guys know, I'm kind of especially, I don't know how to say it, but especially after, like, the trains came back into the city, I was really more kind of up and down, you know, kind of some down periods and, you know, some up periods, and but lately I've been far more. Oh, hey, Kay.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah,
hey, Kay.
Consistent.
Turbo.
Yeah, I've been far more consistent though as of recently. So
yeah, I've been seeing this. So you know.
Well, no, that's why I'm happy to see you, like, being around more, doing more, and shit like that. So.
What the hell? Were you just trashing this guy the other day, really?
No.
Oh.
Robbie, remember that?
Don't listen to this fucking.
You were saying, like, damn, Turbo.
Okay, here, Daddy's here, and you go along with whatever the daddy says.
No wonder he didn't make it at Dodo or. I got you. Well,
I've never said anything, Turbo. Yeah, exactly. Find me the fucking clip.
I say that shit, Turbo, but I just know me and Ramee support you.
Yeah.
All right,
hey,
Turbo, you go back
appreciate
to
that,
all my
guys.
VODs, bro. You'll never find nothing me talking bad about you. Have a good one, bitch.
So yeah, I think, and especially now that we kind of have a system going too, a lot of this stuff will be much smoother to put through, Ramee. So absolutely, I'm up for it.
All right, perfect. Like I said, sis, I think it'll work out perfectly. You doing what you're doing, we do what we're doing, and then like we could like, you know, come together on things, work together on things. I think it actually would be like a perfect relationship, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
Give
so
me an-
too. I think the ideas are different enough that like they can work in tandem.
Yeah.
Also, Vinny, before we end, give me an example. So you guys are talking about this kind of a octopus game style, right? Where you guys take somebody and present them a contract.
So in the sense of
Give me
more
an example of like a entry, you know, type of contract when you first starting somebody off.
so say like it would be more for like, okay, so say if like we went to BSK, we grabbed them up, put them in blindfolds, brought them down, give them like a 1-star contract. If they, I don't know, like anything they could do, like if they would have to like go kidnap a cop, kill a cop, whatever the case may be, and if they do successfully and bring us proof, they would able to turn those Uzis or Mac 10s into their color of red. You understand?
And you guys are you guys focusing in on the crews? that
Yeah.
the whole
Well,
focus?
we're focused on everybody, all the crews. We're talking about small, like the smaller crews in the city, like the Royal Mafia, Seaside, like all these other. Like I want to have everybody involved, just not the big known names in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. And then the monthly things as well.
Yeah, that's when we deal more outside the city, you know, and bring it, like, you know, come up with all the ideas. We brainstorm all together, like me, you, Flippy, Sis, Ramee, and then we can present it when we have everything.
I gotcha. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's get some dialogue going on that. You know, any ideas that are popping into your head?
Yeah.
Also, give me some time frames. You know, that you guys are thinking. That way, we got a good picture.
Yeah, for sure. Flippy, you have anything or no?
No, not really. You guys are covering everything.
All right, perfect.
Also, listen, boys. I don't think it needs to be said, but let's talk compensation, all right, as well, huh?
Yo, I gotta go to the
boy,
gallery. Apparently,
listen,
2
your
of my
boy,
employees got robbed just now.
has
I'm going real quick.
$30,000 to his name.
All right, yeah. I
This
mean,
profession is not lucrative, and there's a lot of shit.
This will be like, you know, we're gonna be doing paid shit for you. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely gonna be hitting you with stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that, you know.
I know it doesn't need to be said, but I like to just kind of throw it out there because people assume I'm a millionaire. And true, listen, I got millions in offshore accounts and stuff like that, but offshore accounts don't count in this city. Yeah, I am, Mario.
I guess the
right?
boys AC/DC got to them, huh? They couldn't stay still.
It's all right.
No, I'm saying, like, I think the next big thing we're gonna do, like, not these contracts. The next big thing is probably gonna be a very, very big payout, because like fuck all money like that me and Flippy have is just like too much money basically. And
Guys, come on. Don't say that around me, guys.
well,
It
I'm just
hurts.
being
That's what
honest.
I'm
Like,
saying.
you want me to be real with you? Yesterday, yesterday alone, I made 1.4 million. It was that simple, you know. Like, why? What happened?
Jesus Christ.
You know, so I want to spread it out to the city instead of me having this money. Is my point, you know?
Yeah, we have like $3 or $4 million worth of materials just sitting there.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's wonderful. Hey, you could spread some of that to.
Yeah, you
to me.
definitely, you know.
That would be cool. Maybe.
Guys, we need to do a gem heist.
Pick that girl.
Cool $1 million loan.
If anyone's gonna get money.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah,
maybe
Mario,
help out
we're currently we're working on like a gem thing around, and I think that could be the beginning of things related to gems, you know? Like we're working on a little, so in one of the contracts, we managed to acquire like quite a few gems, from a jewelry, and also from, just like jobs and stuff like that, a lot of gems in the city now.
Everything's paying out gems, man. Gems
Yo,
are
OG Devs, they were the two gifted subs, baby, in the 7 months,
So we
dude.
figured, like, why not use those and put together a little contract, that involves gems and see how that plays out, and then if it's successful, then we can, maybe we approach Ramee and you guys at the gallery, about it and stuff like that. So Yeah, we also got our eye on that kind of stuff. So if you do have ideas, Mario, by all means.
So with the next big thing that we're gonna do, Turbo, I'll pay you 50K for the contract. All right.
Doubling my tripling my money. That's what I like to hear.
We'll give you 50K for the contract. Like I said, me, you, Sizz, Flippy, we'll talk outside the city, come up with some crazy ideas, and we'll make you brainstorm, and yeah, we'll get it going.
This is one of the ones that you want to scoop people up and.
So I don't know if you remember. So when the city when we got hit with our first big storm when like 3.0 started, we did like when chaos was in full effect, we did an operation. It was called the Noose operation. With the Noose security, this is now all what Turbo came up with. The Noose facility is actually up north. You know, on Sustancia, before you hit Palomino, there's that government building. Well, that's actually Noose's property. And we came up with a thing that we had a huge armored truck, and it had like a bunch of dongles in it. What else? It had like Uzis, like laptops, the whole nine.
Yeah, so the operation was Noose was transporting a bunch of confiscated contraband, weaponry, like all these, things that they had confiscated from raids and operations. And we did a bit of recon, and we found a way, that they could hit it. And we contracted, was it 3 squads, Vinny, that you guys had done
3
work
squads
with before?
And the way Turbo worded it on the fucking spreadsheet itself was literally, it was mind-boggling, because if they would have actually worked together and not just hold out and work against one another, they easily would have had the gear before the cops came. But everybody, like, it literally said in the top left corner, it was like something like, would you work together with a question mark or some crazy shit like that, right? And nobody worked together. Cops showed up. It was a huge fucking bloodbath, and everything went to shit.
Yeah, so Noose was actually, we even tried to tell people that Noose wasn't going to be a joke, and Noose, especially some of the Noose agents really went ham.
Yeah.
And, they did a bit of damage, and then they fought amongst each other, and the cops just came and cleaned it all up. It was actually pretty interesting. Since it was a mobile thing, they actually had to approach it and unlock the mobile vault there on the spot. So
like
was,
we had like those the yellow laptops. So they needed those yellow laptops to tap into the Noose truck. Right.
They had to hit 4 points on the vault, or in the mobile vault itself, to unlock it. Which obviously would mean that they would have to take time to do it. Also, the rest of their squad would have to protect them, that kind of thing. Make sure that their hacker doesn't get dropped before he can unlock that whole. Turned out though that, it was a little bit of chaos, no pun intended, and then the cops came in and cleaned. There was a fucking attack helicopter as well at some point. I remember hearing.
Bro,
about
there was an attack helicopter with missiles on it. It was fucking crazy, bro. The shit that went down that day was epic, and that's why I want to bring that back. Like, me and Flippy want to bring that back heavily and work with you guys, and like we'll create some crazy shit, moving forward.
Hey. Oh.
Yo, Natalie, David of 5 gifted. I appreciate you.
When you guys get a chance, start some dialogue going. Let's just get the ball rolling. What are you guys thinking? What you guys want prioritized? And Sizz and I will talk too as to kind of